Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Michael Gallen Diaz. I'm from Sunderland, England, and in today's vlog of a video, I'll be talking to you about Rayman. You know, the Rayman games made by Ubisoft. Michael Ansell's short Michael Ansell. I don't say the letter A. Can't spell the name Michael without the letter A. Anyway, talk about my thoughts about Rayman. Not really very good with vlogs. I'm always, having a brain fart and stuff. Anyway, my uncle got me into Rayman when I was a child. Yeah, I used to own Rayman 1 for the PS1. Not anymore, it's gone. And Rayman Rev 2 had, yeah, my grandma got me Rayman 2 for the Dreamcast when I was a wee boy on our way home from Newcastle. Got me it in W.H. Smith and Rayman. Oh yeah, and I had the PS2 version for Rayman, the PS2, the PS1 version, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. The PS1 version of Rayman 2, it's quite radically different. Rayman, the original, you had 1,000 lumps. PS2, you only have 800 of them for some reason. Beta version, I don't know. And I had Rayman Revolution, yes, I was going to say. Rayman M, I had that, and before that, Rayman Rush, that actually came first, and Rayman 3 for the PS2 and Game Boy Advance, and Origins for the Xbox 360, and Legends for the Nintendo Wii. Oh my god, I'm making an idiot of myself. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never write scripts for these things, like ever. But basically what I'm trying to talk about is my theory, how and why Rayman's popularity isn't as very good as, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog, Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario, but it's weird though, his gameplay is excellent, top notch, except maybe he's Raven Rabbits, that's its own thing. It has basically nothing to do with Rayman, and eventually that became its own thing, and Ubisoft realised so, and now it's crossover with Mario. Yeah, I'm going off topic again, sorry. 3 minutes, over 3 minutes into this video. Damn, I'm imbecile I am. Basically, my theory, how and why I personally think Rayman's popularity may not be as good as compared to all those other video game fandoms is because storytelling. Yeah, but it's not bad, it's just, it doesn't get its finger out the story as much. Let's break it down. Rayman 1, the antagonist is Mr. Dark, whatever kind of creature Mr. Dark's supposed to be, because apparently in Rayman 1, it's not the very original game France made, Ubisoft. Everyone is missing a neck, arms, and legs, just a head, hand, torso, and feet. Now, in that game's story, Mr. Dark was the bad guy, whatever he is, and he stole the Great Proton that made the Electoons, those pink things, scatter from it, because the pun being proton, electron, proton, electric, you get the drill. He nicks it, Rayman goes on a quest, get the, free the cages, blah blah blah. they have to pull a Superman. Attila the Fairy has to pull a Princess Peach, and why not? They just couldn't think of any other power-ups. Rayman Redemption fixes it. Yeah, going off topic again. Then fast forward to Rayman 2. That game's story has absolutely nothing to do with Rayman 1's. Not at all. It might have been, but I'm guessing Ubisoft decided to just duff it. So, unless they want to argue it's... Yeah, there's no proper continuity. In that game, in that game, Rayman 2 story, basically robot pirates broke the heart of the world into 1,000 lumps, 800 of them in the PS1 version. Rayman has to free his friends, he busts out of the prison ship, Razorbeard's prison ship. Him and Glowbox get separated, then he frees Lee. She tells Rayman that he's got to get the 4 masks. They couldn't be asked to come up with a bright idea for the 4th one, because the first 3 are in temples. They were being lazy with level designs. Yeah, video games may not be as good as you look back, but still hold a place in your heart. And then, so Rayman gets the masks, gets back on the prison ship, beats Razorbeard. Rayman 3, I guess it kind of has a little connection, but it doesn't really know. In that game's story, there's a black lum named Andre, and he gets into Glowbox's gob down his belly. The doctors get him out, fail. Then when they finally get him out with all 3 of them working, then Andre teams up with Reflux. Yeah, you know Reflux. Heartburn, I got a vomit there. Why do you name him Reflux? Ubisoft, damn Canarans, whatnot. So they go on a mission. Rayman and Glowbox go on a mission, save the day. Simple story. Until Rayman Origins. They claim it's a prequel, but it's not. It has it really goes to show Ubisoft weren't thinking properly a story. They just couldn't be bothered to come up with competently good ideas. The game's fun though. Then, yeah, the Land of the Living Dead, one of the levels where the second Doctor is, from Rayman 3. Oh yeah, forgot the Game Boy Advance game's different plot. Just not very good at storytelling now. Rayman Origins, Rayman, Glowbox, and a bunch of Tinsies are asleep. They disturb the neighbours from the Land of the Living Dead, who are zombie old biddies, zombie grandmas. So they get captured, things go wrong, people get possessed, and then gotta get in Land of the Living, spoilers, Land of the Living Dead, even though it's infuriatingly difficult, it doesn't really have any plot significance. So yeah, again, spoilers, that magician dude, to the Tinsy, he's actually the bad guy. Yeah, they really don't care about the villains, and in Rayman Legends, they really don't. You've got 5 of those evil Tinsy dudes, and they've got henchmen doing the job for them, and yeah, that's basically my theory, how and why Rayman's popularity may not be very good. Because a competent story, it doesn't have a competent enough story. It just falls on its face and no continuity. I'll always like Rayman though, and gotta admit though, can you blame Ubisoft? They've made the right marketing decision, focusing all their attention on Assassin's Creed. So yeah, there's that, and they care about Rayman, sort of, and the atmosphere of the games. They're great, and you can always put it this way: ignore the continuity and have the games as their own individual continuities. Because yeah, not everything needs a sequel. Oh well, story wise, let's say, just they they don't have proper sequels story wise, but they kind of do gameplay wise, and they might make a reboot that where they makes coherent sense, where they do pay attention to detail with continuity. Like, yeah, but they still need to okay, if you ever want to argue Origins and Legends are canon, then how the hell did Glowbox, the frog, toad, whatever he is, the blue dude that looks like an amphibian, how did he go from a competent warrior to a coward? That's never explained. Yeah, and characters get retconned. Batilla the fairy isn't important anymore in Rayman 2. Lay the fairy isn't important anymore in Rayman 3. Even though those characters make cameo appearances. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying, guys? My theory why Rayman's popularity isn't very good, because it doesn't get continuity right, but double standards, because Mario's games, yes, I know, there's more to the law than you think, but they're repetitive. Bowser kidnaps Peach, Mario's got to save her again and again, and the RPGs he has, they have much more of a law. You do know what I'm saying, right? But Rayman will always have a special place in my heart. The games are fun, and I'd say if I were to choose from them all, my favourite would be Rayman 2, because of the creepy factor. Anyway, this is me been talking about my thoughts and opinions on Rayman. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.